Guess what? We're having a baby.
You trying to make me, I wanna leave and you're making, yeah. I try to see the one I need to love.
Hi everyone. So today I was cleaning my closet. I was organizing my drawers, and guess what I landed on? My pregnancy tests for my two babies. It was such an emotional feel for me. I thought I'd share it with you guys. So I'll tell you about finding out I'm pregnant and telling my husband. So with my first child, we tried in the summer of 2012, and then shortly after we went on holiday. So we found out I was pregnant while we were on holiday in Barcelona in Spain. So what happened is I was drinking sangria, don't judge me, and whining and dining because I didn't think I'll get pregnant that fast. Anyway, so we were in Spain for 2 weeks. In the last 3 days, I started throwing up everything I was eating, especially Coke. Every time I would take a Coke, I would throw up. And I didn't even think that maybe I was pregnant and that's why I was throwing up. It didn't cross my mind. I knew we were trying and we had tried for just 2 weeks. So I was like, no, there's no way I'm pregnant. I didn't even think about it anyway. But then after throwing up like several times, my husband said, wait a minute, could you be pregnant? And then I thought, I don't know, we could try and take a taste. So we went out of the hotel to try and find a pharmacy so we could buy the home test. But as luck would have it, we couldn't find a pharmacy. I'm telling you, we moved from street to street to street to street, and we just couldn't find a pharmacy. So we came back to the hotel, and I was still throwing up. The following day, my husband said, listen, I'm going to go and find a pharmacy that's open. Now, there was a bank holiday in Spain, and for some reason, all places were closed. But anyway, he found one in a very touristic area. He found a pharmacy, and he told him, I need a pregnancy test. And so we got this one. I remember very well, I went to the toilet, to the bathroom in the hotel, peed in a cup, and then I put the test there and just left and came back to the bedroom, to the main room. And so my husband said so. And I told him it takes a while, you need to wait. And I went back into the bathroom and there was just one line. And I told him I see only one line and it says there should be two. And so we just left him there and I came back to the room and just sat there. I wasn't disappointed, I wasn't happy. We were just, first time trying. So we were like, okay, I guess you're throwing up because you've probably eaten something that's not good for your stomach. But then I went back to the bathroom to clear everything, and so I got the test and looked at it again, and that is what I saw. I saw 2 lines. I'm like, okay, 2 lines mean you're pregnant. I went back to the box and checked what does it say? What do the 2 lines mean? Positive, yes. So I went and told my husband, guess what? We're having a baby, and we were happy. We were happy because we planned to have this child at that time. But my husband started going crazy on me. Do not drink this, do not eat that, you can't have seafood, you can't have this, you can't have that. So the rest of the holiday I was eating specific stuff. He was so strict and serious about this. I didn't have any more sangria, I didn't have any more wine, I didn't have any more anything. And that was it. That was with my first son, my first baby, my son Liam. Then with my daughter, we tried, I don't remember, she's born 2015. Anyway, so we tried to have a baby, and then my husband, for some reason with my daughter, I was really anxious and excited. I really wanted to know if I was going to get pregnant immediately. Also because I had so many friends around that time who were trying to conceive and it wasn't happening. So I had all these feelings, maybe I won't be able to conceive a second one so easily, maybe, I don't know, I just had all these feelings, and we were ready at that time to have a second baby. So we tried to conceive. And then my husband was away when I took the test. So I had about the clear blue, The clear blue tells you when you're pregnant as early as 10 days. I was like, what? That is the deal. So it tells you, yes, as early as 10 days. At least I know it tells you as early as 2 weeks. That I know for sure. And it tells you even the exact weeks you are, like how far along you are. And so well, after trying, 1 week later, you know when you're trying for a baby, you start to even imagine stuff. 1 week later, I thought I had tingles, and I'm like, come on, it's not even a thing yet. It's just some blood clotting together. You can't feel anything. But anyway, I was imagining this stuff. But 10 days in, I thought I need to know. Like, I'm not going to wait for my period not to come. So what I did is, my husband was away for work. He was away overnight, or he was coming back late that night. I went into a pharmacy and I got the clear blue. I went to the bathroom, I put in the cup, I put the test, and then it showed me 2 weeks. I was happy. I was so excited the second time around. I don't know why. Anyway, so I got this test. I took a picture of it and I sent it to my husband. But men, being the man that he is, he asked me, what's that? Because it looks different. The clear blue looks a bit different from, you know, the normal pregnancy test, the other one, you know. So he asked me, what's that? And I told him it's a test in a cup, and as you can see, it says 1 to 2 weeks. He asked me 1 to 2 weeks, 1 to 2 weeks of, and I told him 1 to 2 weeks of I'm peeing in a cup, and I'm telling you it's 1 to 2 weeks. What do you think? He had a blonde moment, I don't know. Anyway, he told me, oh my God, you're pregnant? I told him, yes, I'm pregnant. And then, because that was by text, and then he didn't say anything else. I said, yes. He asked me, you're pregnant? I said, yes, I'm pregnant. And then he didn't reply anything else. And I thought, okay, how about how wonderful, oh, I'm so happy, like show me some emotion. He just went silent, and I thought, okay, maybe he doesn't want this baby after all. I mean, show me some excitement. Anyway, he was in a meeting at that time, so he couldn't text back, and he texted back hours later, like 3-4 hours later. He told me, oh my God, I can't believe we're having a baby. Then he called me, and then I told him, oh my God, I was beginning to get really mad because I thought maybe you were, you know, starting to second guess this baby. And he said, no, I was in a meeting. Anyway, that's my story, and finding these was so emotional for me. Does any of you keep their pregnancy test? Because I plan to keep this for a very long time. The clear blue is digital, so actually it's off right now. I can't see what I saw at that time, because it shows you the number of weeks here, 1 to 2 weeks or 2 to 3 weeks. It shows you exactly. It can tell you 10 days in. Like, how cool is that? Even 1 week in. Anyway, it's digital, so it's already off, but I'll still keep it. This one still has the 2 lines, and yeah, I'll show them to my kids when they grow up. Anyone else that has a story to tell about trying to get pregnant, getting pregnant, how you told your husband? I like hearing these stories. You know, I've been watching many of them on YouTube, and I cried watching some of them. It's emotional. Anyone who has been through this knows exactly what it feels like. So that's my story. I hope you enjoyed it, and see you in my next video. For those who are trying to conceive, I wish you all the best of luck. In God's time, it will happen. And for those who are already pregnant, enjoy your pregnancy. Bye bye.